Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a haul video from, well actually everything's from Ulta, and I went to Ulta like 2 days ago and I kind of prefer it now to Sephora. I don't know whether that's because I go to Sephora in New York and there it's kind of always busy, people don't have time to help you and the testers are always messed up, and I feel like I'm so rushed going to Ulta in New York because then I have to get the train home, whereas when I went to this Ulta in New Jersey it was just so big and spacious and all the testers were like clean and everything was organised, and I had so much fun there. And I was really like in one of those moods where I was like, no, I'm not going to get that because I really need this, and I was really, you know, narrowing things down. So pretty much everything I've got is stuff that I, you know, I've heard good things about and stuff that I've smelt or tried and I really liked. So the first thing I got was this dry shampoo, which Elle Fowler, you know, Ellen Blair, she talks about this a lot. It's not insanely expensive, it's about $6, but I had a $2 off coupon that came with it. And this must have been popular because there was literally 2 left, and I really didn't want this one because it was on the shelf and I didn't know whether anyone had used it because I get super paranoid about things like that, but they said they didn't have any more, so I just grabbed this one and I've actually used it today. This is like second day hair. This was washed yesterday and I've just used this just here, and I've rubbed it in, and I'm going to show you guys because it doesn't leave a white residue. You know how some dry shampoos leave like yeah, see, it doesn't leave anything, and then you just sort of rub it in and it gives you a bit more volume and it smells amazing. Just smells like any regular dry shampoo, to be honest, but so far so good. And it's kind of awkward, the name, because it's called Pssst, and I was going to ask someone if they had it, but then I didn't want to say, oh, do you have Pssst? So I just grabbed a bottle and I asked someone and they didn't have any more left, so I just grabbed this one. It may have been used, but yeah, I do recommend this, guys. I know there's so many different dry shampoos out there. I know there's the brand, is it Batiste or something, and they have all different sorts of you know, scents, but they do leave a white residue, so I do recommend this one. And I'm all about, like, at the moment, like root plumping. I don't know whether it's because I'm working in New York and everyone in New York has like perfectly blow dried hair. Well, not everyone, but most people have like perfectly blow dried hair and they always have this big going on. Anyway, so I've been kind of wanting to get a bit more, you know, healthier hair, so I picked up this big sexy hair, and for some reason I actually thought this was going to be like really cheap. I didn't realise it was kind of a high-end product. It was like $17 for this, but I really wanted to try it, and yeah, I hear a lot of people on YouTube here talk about it. I think is it J Loves Mac talks about it. And this is the humidity resistant volumizing mousse spray, and I actually thought this was going to be an actual mousse, but it comes out, it just distributes itself onto the root. It doesn't come out like a foam mousse, and apparently it's sort of it makes your hair last longer in all different types of weather. So if you live in a, you know, hot place like Florida, it's meant to help it not go limp. There's another version of this just called the volumizing mousse, but that doesn't have the humidity protection. I've used this once so far. I used it yesterday before I blow dried my hair. You use it on damp hair and then you style. It does help to blow dry your hair either upside down or with a round brush. I really don't have patience to dry my whole hair with a round brush, so I kind of just do the bottoms that can get a bit annoying if they get too damp, and then I do the front with the round brush, and then I just blow dry it upside down. I was going to do a blow dry tutorial, but then I got in a really bad mood and I didn't want to do it. Like, I feel like when you're filming a video you have to be in the mood to do it, because if you just do it when you're not in the mood, it just turns out to be crap and then you don't want to put it online. So yeah, I was going to do one, but I may do one now. I have all these new products. I'm going to pick up something else hair related. Okay, so I keep seeing this brand called Phyto. Now, I heard of this when I was back home in England. I saw it at Selfridges, and it's kind of like a high-end natural hair care product range. And I also heard Elle Fowler mention this. I don't know why I'm talking about her all the time, but yeah, she's got really nice hair and she speaks about this a lot. And I actually got a small sample of it when my sister bought it when she came over. She was obsessed over Sephora. She was like, oh my god. She was literally about to cry, well, not cry, but she was like bought about $200 worth of stuff and she went crazy. But yeah, she bought this because I said I heard good recommendations about it. So I got kind of jealous that she bought it and then I bought it too. So yeah, this is the dry hair hydrating day cream with 7 plant extracts. So this is for dry hair. Now, I recommend people with probably, if I'm honest with you, probably like really bleached or chemically processed coloured hair would go for something that's aimed at very dry hair, because they have dry hair and they have very dry hair. Because I just use this, like my hair is only highlighted at the bottom, like I have some blonde bits put through a while ago, they've probably grown out by now. So I just use this to hydrate the ends, and you can use it every day. You can use it on damp hair or dry hair, I believe, throughout the day, but I just want to use it on damp hair because it's $28 basically, and you get about that much. And to be honest, you only need to use a pea-sized drop, so it will last you a while. But yeah, I don't want to just go crazy and use it all the time. In terms of the science behind it, guys, I can't really tell you that much because I haven't done much research, because it's not an individual review. But it has soybean, rosemary, sage, burdock, mallow, and it's basically a leave-in product. So I wouldn't say it's a styling product, I would just say it's sort of a hair care well-being product, like a leave-in conditioner but for your hair. And so far I've used it once, I used it yesterday, and I think my hair looks in pretty good condition. I wouldn't say it's in bad condition, but I feel like it's definitely a lot softer and it's not as tangly when I brush it out. Also, I was on a hunt for a body lotion. I did buy the Cetaphil hydrating cream, but I thought that's for your face. It's actually for your body. Well, you can use it on your face, but I feel like it's too greasy to use on your face, so I have been using that on the body. But I want something that has a smell, do you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want something with a scent, you know, to make yourself feel good. And, you know, being a girl, obviously you want to smell good for your husband, whatever. So I've heard of this brand before actually, I don't know where I've heard of it. It's called Sea Booth, and it's a natural brand, and they had this like huge body lotion for $10. They had 3 scents. They had the lime, and they had a mango or something. It was kind of like a tropical smell, and they had the vanilla butter. And the vanilla butter reminds me of the vanilla from Laura Mercier's body butter. But what sold me on this really was that it's a 4-in-1 product. It has AHA, alpha hydroxy acids, which obviously, you know, help get the dead skin off, whatever. So if you're not someone that has time to exfoliate all the time, personally I use like a shower buffer thing every other day, so I probably don't need this. But if you're someone that doesn't do that, this would help. It has sweet almond, apricot and shea butter, obviously good oils to work in your skin, vitamins and minerals, protect against the harsh environmental forces, and it also has caffeine in it, which has been known to help with reduce cellulite, not get rid of it, but reduce it, and also to tone the skin. So far I really like this, guys. I've got it on today. It's not an overwhelming scent once it sinks in, so you can wear your perfumes with it, but I really recommend this. Sorry about that, I just had to go and change my washing over to the dryer, and then my camera battery went, so I'm back now. Anyway, so to carry on with the haul, I also picked up one of these, what are they called, clips I guess, and I can never find one that's big enough to hold on my hair because I've got kind of a lot of hair. So sometimes when I get out of the shower, I don't want to dry my hair with a hairdryer, I just want to clip up my hair and do my skincare routine, and yeah. So this was like $8, and yeah, I think it's really good because it's really big and it works basically. The next thing I got was an EOS lip balm, and everyone and their mum has one of these, but it's just so cool. It reminds me of like a Kinder Egg surprise or something, and this is Strawberry Shortcake. I don't think it's like anything revolutionary the way it moisturizes your lips, but I think everyone just likes the packaging, and they really smell cute, and they just look gorgeous in your handbag as well. So I picked up one of those. And I was in the market for a new body scrub. I really like these Soap and Glory body scrubs, and I also have a Laura Mercier one, but that's more for like a special occasion one, you know, if I really want to pamper myself. But an every week sort of body scrub, I was looking at more of the natural brands, and I saw this brand called Tree Hut. I went through smelling all of them, and this was the nicest one. This is the Shea Sugar body scrub, and this one's the Brazilian nut. And what I like with scrubs is, a scrub has to have some sort of substance to it, as in it has to have some sort of liquid to it, because if it just is literally just the salt scrub, or you know, just the scrub, it really doesn't adhere to the skin, and it doesn't really massage in very well. You don't get that smooth, soft feeling after, because the thing that really makes your skin smooth the most is the oils in the scrub. So that's some advice when you're buying a scrub. Make sure it has some sort of liquid, and you'll see what I mean when I show you. But hopefully I don't pour it out. See how it, you know, has sort of, it moves around, it has liquid in it, but it's mainly sugar. But yeah, definitely give this a smell if you're in Ulta. I'm not sure if that's the only place that sell it. I haven't seen it anywhere else, to be honest, but I really like this. And this is something that I've used ages and ages ago, about 2 years ago, and I found it at TK Maxx. And this is the Pedi-Scrub foot buffer, and I had the smaller one, but I got the bigger one. And this is basically, I'm going to show you, I've already used it, so I just literally put it back in the packaging. It's nothing crazy, but it's just like a flour sponge, and on one side it has kind of like a thicker edge that's meant to, you know, buff away your dead skin, and the other edge is just like a sponge, and it has like, what does it have in it? It has glycerin, olive oil, shea butter and tea tree oil. Obviously everyone knows what they do. Glycerin moisturizes, olive oil moisturizes as well. Shea butter moisturizes, tea tree oil is kind of like antibacterial, and it helps your feet smell clean. And to be honest with you, this isn't the best thing if you want to remove calluses or, you know, make your feet really soft, but it does make you feel really clean. It makes your feet feel nice to put in socks, but I would recommend to probably scrub before you use this. I like to use like a pumice stone or like a pumice block, and then use this, because this isn't going to get rid of your dead skin, it's just going to literally wash your feet really nice. So I really like that, and this was like $6. Let me put that back. And the next thing, this is a repurchase, and I have been using the Banana Boat Self Tanner, but I wanted something that was easier to use, that would be quicker and more natural. And I picked up this Jergens Natural Glow. It's kind of expensive, around $10. I think that's kind of expensive for like a gradual tanner, I guess. This is the Daily Moisturizer Medium to Tan. If I got light, it wouldn't really show up. I use this on my arms. It doesn't leave any streaks whatsoever, because it's very slowly developing, and you really won't see streaks unless you know, do one bit down there and you don't do the other side. But I really like this. I apply it about 3 to 4 times a week, depending on how pale I'm feeling. I recently did it last night, and yeah, I really can't recommend this enough. I have another thing to talk about if I can find it. Yes, it's here. Okay, I kind of got talked into buying this Tarte emphasEYES for brows. Now, I have probably the most, out of all the products I probably have the most concealers and the most brow products. I don't know what it is about brow products, but I feel like I can always get something better. And what have I been using recently? I will always love the Browsings, but to be honest, I think it looks too false sometimes to have that really defined eye. And yeah, I tried this. What's good about this is that it's waterproof, and this is in the colour Taupe. This is very light compared to my brows. I'm going to show you on my hand. Okay, so that's how light it is. So it's a lot lighter than my natural brows, but I don't want to go for that really dark defined eye. I feel like it looks a lot prettier to go for a lighter colour. It's not like they're totally different, but yeah, you can just do like natural haired strokes, and then you can brush it off with this. Now, if I'm honest with you guys, MAC do one called Lingering, which is amazing, and I think that's a lot cheaper. This is $20, and the bad thing about these sorts of products, kind of like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, you have no idea when it's going to end. So you're doing your brows and you're thinking, oh, this is great, and then it ends, and you've done one brow and then you've got another one that isn't done. So that's kind of the bad point with these kind of products, but so far I really like it. I have it on now, and I've used it in a recent tutorial, which you'll see coming up soon, depending on which one I upload first. But yeah, I really like that. So I think this is pretty much the end of my haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and to anyone out there in the UK, you may be able to get hold of these products. I know most of them you can get hold of, but they're not available in every single place you go to like they are in America. So yeah, hope you're having a lovely day, and make sure you subscribe to me, guys, and comment, because I love reading your comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye.